Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone at tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is your weekly reading and it's for Leos. So let's see what shows up for you. It's for the week beginning the 24th through to the 31st. I'm going to be using the Deviant Moon Tarot, which is a brand new deck that I've received a few days ago and I totally love this deck. So I'm going to be using it for you guys. And so let's see what shows up for the Leos this week. Okay, your first card, Leo, is the Ace of Cups. Oh, I love that one. So pretty. Ace of Cups. With the Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords. Swords. Okay, with the World. So you've got the World as well. And 10 of Wands. What are you afraid of, Leo? Are you afraid of something that is coming into your life, something that's different, something that's uncertain for you? Because the Ace of Cups is usually a nice card. It's usually a nice card that represents love, finding new love in your life. Even if this isn't a person, it can be a child, it can be a situation, it could be, something that is happening in your life that you feel an emotional reaction or response, a positive emotional response towards. So this can represent celebrations, good things happening usually. But then the middle card is saying that something centered around this whole thing that should be a happy experience is kind of getting you worried. You're very concerned about it. You're scared of the change for some reason and what it brings about for you. Maybe you just feel that the circumstances isn't right for these changes that are coming in. Maybe there are some worries or concerns or something that is kind of holding you back or keeping you from really embracing the situation. Sometimes it can be that way, like the ace representing a child. Some of you guys may, for instance, and this is an example, like you could find out that you're pregnant and then you're worried about the pregnancy, or you're worried about, is this the right time, all that kind of stuff. So something good can be going on, like having a child is a nice and it's a pleasant experience generally, but then there could be worries and concerns that are centered around that pleasurable experience. The same way, for instance, the Ace of Cups could represent getting married or being engaged, but there might be worries like, am I ready for marriage? Are we ready for this kind of responsibility, all that kind of stuff? So that's why I'm kind of saying that it can be a positive thing, but there's some worries that are coming that are centered around it all, that kind of make you uncertain or unsure about this new thing. But the world is kind of telling you that, I feel like it's kind of saying that you kind of have to embrace what is going on around you. Yes, the world is a card that can represent completions. So it could be an ending of an era. Maybe that's the reason why you're a bit concerned or worried as well. And maybe you're worried about the hardship that maybe this new experience can bring you. But the world card is represented by the planet Saturn, which Saturn, teaches us pretty difficult lessons sometimes, and sometimes the process can be very challenging. But at the same time, it's something that helps us to mature a lot. Is something that helps us to learn important lessons. And so it's kind of saying that you have to kind of embrace what is going on, even though it might be a bit scary, though it might be a bit difficult. It's kind of telling you that this is the universe's way of making you rise to the occasion, and that's what we have to be conscious of every single time we're going through something. Is for us to really show and prove that we can take it, we can go through it, we can come out the other side of it, and sometimes when we're thinking about the situation at hand, we're kind of in the mindset of, I don't know how I can do it. Like, your first thought is usually to be fearful, but then a lot of the time, if you just go into it and you just have an attitude of, okay, I'm gonna get through it, I'm gonna do it, you come to find out that when you've already done it, it's not so bad, or at least you feel like, okay, it turned out kind of okay. Like, sometimes it's not as bad as what you think. But then I kind of feel like this card is saying that there's a lot that is on you, there's a lot that is burdening you right now. I feel like maybe for some of you guys, this new change is like something that you're feeling like you can't really deal with, because you've got your plate full of too many other things. You've got your mind centered around too many other responsibilities. Maybe just, I kind of get the impression that it just feels for you like the timing is wrong. It's almost like if this happened maybe at a different time, you would have been fully willing to embrace it. But it just feels like the timing of everything just hasn't worked out well for you right now. And that is what is kind of causing this stress and just feeling overburdened with things. So yeah, but I hope the energy can get better and things can feel a bit lighter. But I kind of feel like there is a heavy kind of energy around quite a few of you Leos, and a lot of it is centered around this worry or this fear, or feeling like there's just too much going on right now. And maybe you're just scared of whether you can really handle all that is happening. So peace and many blessings to you, Leo. I'll be seeing you. Bye.